good people. Today I'm sharing with you a hair care regime or routine based on the moon cycle. A simple, realistic guide. No spiritual woo, nothing spooky, just a regimen, a regime, a routine that you can use. A lot of us don't have routines, or some of us do, or some people think they don't know how to formulate a regime or routine. And why not use something as simple as nature? You know, the moon has its phases. Align your routine to suit that. It doesn't have to be this big thought out thing and use all this and that and have to go to the salon. No, just a little simple, realistic guide to use. And it's more about wholeness, holistic approach. And you don't need to be into astrology. I'm not. I mean, I know little bits and pieces like everybody else does of astrology. I didn't do any big program, nothing like that. Just your basic things, nothing in depth. So you don't need to know astrology to use a moon cycle for better hair care. You don't. Just like the moon affects the tides, it's believed to influence our body, including hair growth. And this routine is easy, practical, and designed for real life results. No magic required. There's nothing to do with any sort of magic. So, new moon, reset and strengthen. Use a new moon to reset and strengthen your hair, right? Reset your routine, and a routine that is geared towards strengthening your hair. So, the new moon, best time for you to deep cleanse, take care of your scalp, strengthen your hair from the roots. So what you do is you use a clarifying shampoo. A lot of us do not have clarifying shampoos. We may not have access to it. Use your regular shampoo. We just want you to wash your hair and cleanse your scalp, right? Remove any product buildup and give your scalp a fresh start. Clarifying shampoos have come on the market. Not every country you can access them. Continue using what works best for you. Use your regular Pantene, Tresemme, whatever. They do have the clarifying. Some do brands carry the clarifying shampoo. But if you don't, you don't. You can even use aloe vera to clarify your scalp and your hair. Basically, it's not like you have to have these things. Use what you have in your house, but just make that time. Focus on cleansing and cleaning your hair of all build-up and your scalp, giving it a breather, lifting all that stuff from the week or months or whatever. And then once you do that, you massage your scalp with just your fingers to promote circulation. You can add an oil, rosemary, castor, your oil of preference. Let's not get too technical and too particular. Massage your scalp with an oil, without an oil. You know what's best for you, or at least the start to knowing what's best for you and your hair. Then set a new goal. This is a new moon's fresh start. Setting a new goal. What do you want? Stronger hair, more time to do your hair, shinier hair, healthier hair. It starts with a healthy mindset. How healthy are you? What's your mental health like? All that affects your hair and your hair on your head. You hear people are stressed out, they lose their hair thins out. Your mental health, your emotional health, your wellness, what you're eating, is your diet balanced, nutritionally packed? All that is important. Fresh start, new way of eating, new way of sleeping, getting some rest, drinking your fluids, your water, eating the right things. New moon, reset and strengthen. So you're going to be eating things that strengthen you as a person, strengthens your hair, your nails, your bones. Why would this work? Because a clean scalp leads to better absorption of nutrients, leading to healthier hair growth. Simple. No rocket science. I don't even need to tell you that. You clog your face with makeup, you end up with all kinds of skin issues. Same thing. Build up on your face, build up on your scalp, build up on your hair. It leads to something in the long term, sometimes in the short term. Then, first quarter moon is about nourishing and hydration. You've just cleansed your hair, the full moon, starting afresh, massaging your scalp, giving select circulation, blood flow, because the blood flow allows for the absorption of nutrients, especially when the scalp is clean. So first quarter moon, nourish and hydrate. Now things can get into your clean scalp, right? Best for deep conditioning, hydration, and restoring moisture. That's your focus in the first quarter. So in the new moon, that's what you're doing. For the phase of that moon, you are cleansing your scalp, washing. The focus is on cleansing. First quarter, nourishment and hydration. So you are going to apply deep conditioning masks, deep treatments. You can do your fenugreek, your neem, clay mask, your, whatever, to restore hydration and give you shine, right? It's a time, trim your ends, trim split ends, just as part of the maintenance. You don't have to. If your ends are fine, good. Sometimes you need a little trim to give that thickness and fullness and continue the fresh start. If your hair needs extra love, add a leave-in conditioner or lightweight oil. I love leave-in conditioners. My hair loves leave-in conditioners. So I use more leave-in conditioners than I do moisturizers. I buy more leave-in conditioners than I buy moisturizers. My hair doesn't really like moisturizers. My hair doesn't really like scalp oils. My scalp just needs to breathe and be free, and any sort of moisture. Your scalp also produces its own sebum. So, and sebum is like its own form of moisturizer, humectant, oil, all in one. That kind of thing. It's there. It serves a purpose. Protects it also. And now, why are we doing this nourish and hydrate thing in the first quarter of the moon? Because your hair absorbs moisture best when it's already healthy, making it perfect time for hydration and treatments. You spend the full moon phase cleansing, washing your hair regularly and giving it a massage and making sure there's no buildup and making sure the hair is free and light and airy. Now you want to put back moisture that it may have lost. You want to nourish it. You want to give it things that it can thrive on. Right? Then the full moon illuminates the earth. When the full moon is out, you can see everything. Things you normally can't see at night, you can see. Full moon, phase is about encouraging growth and maximizing hair health. What should you do? Give yourself a scalp massage to stimulate blood flow, with or without the oil. Now we are kind of grooming the hair and the scalp. Give yourself a scalp massage. Again, circulation, help with nutrition absorption. Just getting a happy scalp to generate growth. Eat food intake. Protein-rich foods, eggs, nuts, fish, to support strengthening your hair, your nails. Remember that. And optional, you can do a trim again if you believe in the full moon. I don't know if it's a myth that your hair grows in the full moon. Then you can trim your ends again, let your hair flourish. But if you don't, trimming is good for healthy ends. I said that before. Now, it works. This routine works because a healthy scalp and balanced diet equals faster, stronger health growth. It's about me time. It's about me time. Taking that time to care for yourself so that you are a better person for the rest of the world and everybody else, and for yourself. Giving yourself those few moments just to focus on you and your hair. It's more about the mental action. The last quarter of the moon, detox and strengthen. You refreshed, you hydrated, you nourished. Now you're going to detox and strengthen. It means there's a cycle. Clean, feed, get rid of, expel. This detox and strengthen in the last quarter of the moon is about protecting your hair, reducing breakage, and prepping for the next cycle. Simple. No big thing. Use a protein treatment if your hair feels weak or over moisturized. Try low manipulation hairstyles like braids and buns or twists to reduce breakage, because your hair is just going to sit still. Protective styling, as it's called. Avoid excessive heat styling and give your hair a break. Winter, I don't color my hair. It may look like I color my hair all the time. I don't. I'm wearing caps and scarves, and my head is covered because my head gets cold as well. Throughout winter, my head is covered. Underneath it is healthy. I'm washing, I'm conditioning, I'm steaming, I'm protein treatmenting it. But I'm not manipulating it unnecessarily. I'm not doing styles and all, because it's all underneath there. So come summer, spring, there's new growth. It's healthy, it's happy. That's it. Why does this detox and strengthening stage work? The strengthening treatments help reinforce your hair, making it less prone to damage and breakage, and moves it into the next cycle. So, final thoughts. Does it work? Why wouldn't it really work? You can adapt it to suit what you like, but it's just giving you a structure. And the structure is formed by the phases of the moon. You can do the sun. You can do the year, autumn, you do this, spring, you do this, summer, you do that. In the countries where there's none of that, no seasons, one season, then you just do the months. Maybe January to the first 3 months is about, cleansing and all that. The next middle is about detoxing, and strengthening is the end of the. You can do it whichever way. Think about your ancestors. What did they do? They made up their own routines, and some of them follow the moon, the stars, the wind, the whatever. Why not? So the thing about it is, the moon cycle is not about magic. It's a cycle. It's something that goes on all your life in the world. It's just structured way to take better care of your hair. Each phase focuses on a different aspect of our hair health, making it realistic, easy to follow routine. No rocket science. Would you try a moon cycle hair care routine? Let me know in the comments, or let me know what your routine is and what you use. If there's a unique structure you use, do you do time of year? This is what you only do. Like, I don't do much. I don't color my hair during the winter because I'm letting my hair breathe. What do you do? Let me know. Let's start a conversation. This is how you share information and help people. I'm all about philanthropy, in educating people and sharing information, having people share with me. Feed me with information. I'm a sponge for information too. I love to read. I love to take, and I have to see what other people are doing, see how I can adapt that to mine. If not, move on. Let's share information. Let's learn how to use social media to share and help each other and support each other. It's hair, it's on your body. People see it every day when you walk around. They see it. If you have or you don't have, they notice all that. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. Let's share our information. Anyway, so if you like this kind of video, please like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I'll see you in the next day. Have a great lunar moon cycle routine.